Ladies and gentlemen, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom has been out for about a week now, and people have found some really amazing stuff in this game. The crazy thing is people are going to continue to find stuff in this game for the next 5 years at least. In this video today, I actually want to show you some small things that I found in this game. Some really small details that weren't in Breath of the Wild that I think are really cool. My name is Robot Joe and I'm your host as always. Let's go and get started. There's some really small details in this game that weren't in Breath of the Wild that you might have glossed over or not even paid attention to. Those are the things I want to talk about today. One thing I enjoy that's a small change is when you find a chest that has a weapon and you have too many, it gives you the option to cycle through and drop an old weapon in place of a new one. Another thing that's cool, if you're like me and you click through dialogue and have no idea what the person just said, well, now you can press a button and look through the log of your conversation. It's a very simple but very helpful thing that they've added. I also really enjoy the recipe cards. It makes me want to go and explore cooking more. Instead of being something I just do to get some food for health or a potion, I actually enjoy seeing what makes each dish. I also enjoy that when you make some rock hard food, if you look in the details, there's a small joke about being between a rock and a hard place. The Purr pad looks like the Nintendo Switch. I know it doesn't affect the gameplay or anything, but I love how Nintendo implemented the Switch into the game. I mean, the Switch is their golden child. I like how they made new helpful abilities like slip resistance and glowing. You can't climb because it's raining? Oh no, well it's not a problem anymore. You can't see because you're in a dark area like a cave or a cavern? No problem, you can glow now. People's #1 complaint in Breath of the Wild was weapon durability, and that is a thing in Tears of the Kingdom. But there is a workaround now. If your weapon is flashing red because it's about to break, the moment you fuse it to a new item, it becomes a new weapon with new durability. No matter what you fuse it to, it will become new and strong again. There is now a reward system at the stables. It's called Pony Points card. That's something we use in the real world, and I think it's really funny to me that Link would have a rewards card just in his pocket. Again, if you're like me, sometimes it's easy to forget someone's name or what they're important for. But now there's character cards, and it's an easy way to put a picture and a description to a character. I found it really interesting now that the game over screens change depending on where and how you die. Normally when you die, the game over sign is red, but when you die in the snow with ice, the game over sign is now blue. It's a small but neat detail. If you can't remember how to do something they taught you like shield surfing or a backflip, now in the pause menu there's a section dedicated just to that. That's awesome. Everybody needs a reminder every now and then. And lastly, whenever you cook, if you listen very closely, you can hear Link humming some songs. Seriously, one of my favorite details in the entire game. Yeah, I just wanted to show you some really small details that I found that I thought were really cool. Everybody knows that they're going to make some really big changes in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's the small details that I think that actually structure an entire game. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments below what small details you have found. What's your favorite new thing about Tears of the Kingdom? I would love to hear it. If you enjoy gaming news, gaming stories, and Nintendo Switch content, then remember you are in the right place, and hit a like and subscribe on the way out. You guys know me, I'll see you with a new video soon. Peace out.